Okay.
So FYI. 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 All right. Now live. Okay. FYI. All right. Now live. Okay. FYI. All right. Now live. Okay. FYI. All right. There we go. Because I need to not hear that in the background. All right. Okay. 21 people in so far. Welcome everyone that's getting here. All the early birds getting here 5 minutes early. And since my screen is full, will you guys monitor the chat and Q&A like you always do? Please, just in case anybody has anything. And Miss Wynn, just so you know, you're not on mute and neither are you, Mr. Schwartz. So just so you know, you don't have to be, but just heads up. You are not on mute.
Oh, I just found the button.
Okay. Now you know how to unmute yourself too, so that way when you can, when it's time, you can introduce yourself. Should kind of see my logo. Jennifer, are you wearing your polo? You should be wearing your polo. Jeremy and I aren't. Oh, you're not wearing your polo. You're not matching.
Mrs. Sai, it looks like you have a little Star of the Sea as a necklace, right? Starfish. Ooh, a bunch of them. Wow.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening.
I didn't get the memo. We were supposed to wear our polo shirts.
I know. Well, I know I'm going to hit the red one. And so then we can each wear, you know, red, black, and white. So I thought I ordered the red one. And then I was like, I didn't order the red one. So I will be ordering the red one when I talk about the orders. People can remember, you can still, there's still time to order.
Yep, I got one of each.
Yeah, I thought I did too, but I missed the red, so I will.
I thought the white looked spiffy.
Yes.
Since we're home, I can go change right now if we need to. That's totally fine since we're doing this virtually, everyone. Welcome, everyone. We're excited that you are all here tonight. Thank you for joining us.
Yes. Very, very excited. We're seeing people join left and right. We're up to 48 attendees so far. And it's funny because traditionally at back to school night, the principal's address is not the most popular event. People tend to skip that. They just want to see their teachers. And I appreciate that. I want to see the teachers too. So I don't get my feelings hurt. So we're happy that people are joining us. But it seems like people are finding it just fine clicking on that link. Nice work. Thank you to Ms. Desai for making our back to school night website. As a matter of fact, Ms. Desai, if you want to do one more quick last minute, don't forget to join us, message out with the link. You might want to do that real quick.
Okay, I'll send that out right now. I did one at 4 o'clock too, so I can do another one.
Okay. Oh, see, now we're up to 72 people. $74. And I see, Erica, you raised your hand. If you want to, you can just type it in the chat if you have any questions.
Or you can also, there's a Q&A feature at the bottom. You can also put it into there. I have that open as well.
Yes, either place. Yeah, we have all of our participants' microphones turned off just because we expect a large number of people. And so that's why we keep the microphones turned off for you. So if you have something, go ahead and type it in. If you can't type, then that would be something different. But yes, you can use the Q&A or the chat, either one.
Saying her screen is black.
Screen is black. Uh-oh. Anybody else have a black screen? Is she using the, so people, other people don't have a black screen. So is she using, okay, I'm seeing lots of no's. So did she download the app for Zoom or just the, oh, you know what? I do see there is one error. The quality is kind of low. Let's try refreshing. Let's do this one.
As a backup, let me pull up the link to be able to watch the live stream on YouTube. I'm going to post that as an answer to the question and also in the chat.
Actually, it looks like the YouTube came down, so I'm going to re-put the YouTube up. So let's do that. That might be, we'll try again. Because it looked like there was a Zoom error on that. So there, that should be working. All right. Did that solve our black screens for everybody? Hopefully. Okay. All right, looks like it's people are saying yes, so hopefully that solved that.
Yes, you should see a welcome to Walker screen.
Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started here. Welcome to Back to School Night. Thank you everyone for being here. I thought you should meet our administrative team. Because we're in a virtual world, I went ahead and put up virtual pictures of us. You can see our admin team on the panel. I am Principal Brown, and then you also have Miss Desai, and she can wave to you, and you can look at her picture. And then Dr. Sell, he's in the white polo, so we're matching. And we are here to support you, so I thought I would start there so you know who we are. They will be helping answer your questions. If you have any questions, you can put them in the chat or the Q&A, and they will absolutely help you throughout this presentation. I want to thank everyone so much for being here. I thought it was also important just to put some names with some of the voices you may have been hearing on the phone if you happen to be calling into campus, because right now our office staff is also serving as our geek squad, as I call them, because anytime you have a tech issue or anything else, these lovely people are answering your calls or meeting you out in the parking lot or wherever it is to distribute items or collect items or anything like that. So I thought you should know who they are and what they do, because these are the people that are answering the phone and calling you if there's an issue with attendance or anything else. They are amazing and they are working every single day. They're coming in and they are on our campus. So I thought you should know who they are. And so these are their names. I will be posting this presentation with all of the teachers' presentations and everything. Ms. Asai has created the wonderful website that we're using tonight for the virtual back to school night. All of the presentations that are being done will be available to you after this evening. So tomorrow you can actually go back and review any of those presentations. So you can rewatch them all you want, or if somebody missed it or something like that, they can go back and see them. So you can have all this information from there. So I wanted to start by just letting you know a little bit about our philosophy, especially in this virtual world, because I thought it was really, really important to let you know. First of all, I want you to know that we invite you on this great educational journey, because it's quite a journey this year. We are teaching life skills, we're opening children's minds, and we are showing them the world. So you are invited on that journey with us. We involve you as parents in this process. We want you to be a part of this process. We want you to be with us at all times. We pledge to be open. Pledge to be open and honest and communicate, and are committed to a partnership. So it's really important that you're involved, that we're involved, and that we are communicating back and forth. So we do our best to send information in as many ways as we possibly can, through our website, through email, through our social media, through Schoology. So we're going to put everything every way we can. So if you're not receiving information, let us know, because we want you to be involved. We appreciate it when you let us know things, so that way we can let you know in return. We invest in your child's education and our Walker family values and in a commitment to changing lives, and we hope you'll make that investment with us. It's really, really important that we're all invested in all of those things. We individualize. We know that everyone is special and little things make a big difference. We want you to know your child is not going to get lost in the crowd. They're going to get all the attention, love, and education they can handle. So that's really, really important, because I know, especially for our incoming 7th grade families, it's kind of scary, especially this year coming in, not knowing anyone. Is your child going to be just another name in the crowd? Absolutely not. We are going to absolutely give them all the attention and love that they can handle. And they'll be surprised as they were coming through the textbook line, as the teachers were going, "Oh, you're in my class, you're in my class," and they were recognizing students as they were coming through, because they really do love and care about our students, and we all do. So that's really important. And finally, we want to impress upon you, and we hope you're impressed about how excited we are about having you as a Viking and to be a part of your children's lives. We are going to promise to bring our passion, energy, enthusiasm, and we won't be afraid to push our students, because we're a team, to try new things. So we just thought you should know a little bit about our philosophy and thought that was a really important thing that you should know about us as a Walker family, and let you know that you are absolutely a part of that family. So we have the 5 C's, which are really important, but we also have the 5 I's: invite, involve, invest, individualize, and impress. So you are part of the 5 C's and the 5 I's. So, okay, distance learning. Everybody's freaking out about distance learning. So I wanted to make sure you knew a little bit about our schedule. If you haven't seen it, it's kind of everywhere. It's on our website, it's on Schoology, we've sent it out, it's on our app, it's everywhere, but I wanted to make sure that I had it up here for you. I wanted to make sure you know that every single day you can watch the pledge every morning. We take that very seriously, and we want you to know that our ASB students are recording themselves saying the pledge. So it is actually our students saying the pledge, and you can watch it as a family. Some of our teachers are watching it as a class. So that's every single day. And then Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are synchronous days. Tuesday, Thursday, asynchronous, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. You should know the apps that we use: Schoology, Aries, Google Drive, and Gmail. So those should be very familiar to you, because those are the things that we have used. So I thought that was really important that you are familiar with those and that you know them. I'll talk a little bit more about them in a moment. So attendance. One of those things. Synchronous means live classes each period. So as you saw on that schedule, there's a time for every period. And on that Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, your kids should be in Schoology live at each of those times. That's what happens Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, they're what we call asynchronous. What that means is that kids can set their own schedule for the most part on Tuesdays and Thursdays. What they need to do is they need to do their check-in assignment for attendance for periods 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Those assignments have to be submitted by 2 p.m. Okay, and then there's a second period check and connect that is live at 9, 10 a.m. So one of the things I try to do is try to find ways to help kids remember things. So Tuesdays and Thursdays are 2 days. It starts with T. Okay, so they're going to do 2 things: check in by 2 p.m. and then a second period check and connect at 9, 10. So 2 things on Tuesdays and Thursdays: check in assignment by 2 p.m. and a second period check and connect live at 9, 10 a.m. So those are the 2 things that are required for attendance and for work on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Now, remember, if you're going to be absent, if you've been absent, if you have an appointment, any of those things, please contact the attendance office. Just because we're in virtual learning does not mean that we aren't taking attendance. We absolutely are, and we are still accountable for that attendance. So it's really important that you help us keep track of that and you report those things, and we can still absolutely excuse absences and all of that. So please definitely do that. How do you know if your attendance is being kept track of correctly? You're going to use Aries to check your attendance regularly. Attendance is reported through Aries. So I like to tell parents that Schoology is for all of the schoolwork that is going on now. So Schoology, you're doing your work now. Those are assignments that are coming. That's all the things that you need to do currently. Aries is your information system. It's going to provide you information after the fact. It's going to tell you your final grades. It's going to tell you your attendance report after you've already attended your classes. So Aries is the after information. Schoology is what's happening in school right now. So that's something really, really helpful to remember. Now, What are Google Drive and Gmail and how do they fit in that? Gmail is a way of communication, is a form of communication for students to use to contact each other for shared assignments and as well as teachers. So that's what Gmail is. And then Google Drive is a tool they use to complete the assignments in Schoology. So that's why we have those 4 different systems, because they all work together, but they all work in different ways. So that's really important. So when you're wondering, where do I go? If it's schoolwork, Schoology. If it's a tool to get the schoolwork done, it's in Google Drive. If it's a communication piece, Gmail. And if it's information that you need, you're going to go to Aries. Okay, so that's how you know where you go for each thing. Okay, so a couple of things you need to know about distance learning. You need to know about netiquette, social contracts, building community. We're still using 5-star student badges in Schoology and Student of the Day. So netiquette, each one of your students' classes talked about netiquette and behavior and the way to do things in classes. So please talk to your students about, do they understand netiquette, how to behave in a class, how to respond appropriately, how to use proper academic language, all of those things. Each class created a social contract to help build that community. And they absolutely are doing 5-star students. So we're still giving students points, and teachers are using badges in Schoology to recognize students. So that's coming up. And make sure you check our social media, because teachers are also recognizing students of the day. Really important. PTSA is really, really important on our campus. So we wanted to make sure you knew who our PTSA board is. You'll also notice we have some open positions. So if you are interested in joining PTSA, please definitely join. I'm going to show you a video in a second here from PTSA. We also have school site council and our superintendent's parent advisory council. So we can use some parents on those councils, because they're really, really important. So there's some links there for you to join, because we really would like you to be a part of that. So let's watch the video from PTA really quick here.
Hello, Walker and Kennedy families. I am Maria Newfarth, Walker's PTSA president and Kennedy's secretary.
And I'm Giovanna Ariano, Kennedy's PTSA president and vice president of hospitality for Walker. Both of our PTSA boards want to welcome you all back to 2020-2021 school year.
We want to encourage you in supporting our schools by becoming a member of our PTSA. With becoming a member, you are supporting our teachers and students and demonstrating a unity in our community that we so desperately need in our current times. It does not mean you have to commit time to volunteer with the schools.
PTSA is definitely different in junior high and in high school. While we do have some events that require parent participation, most of the activities are run through the ASB, boosters, and clubs on campus. What we are asking of you now than ever is for your support and voice.
With your support, we are able to provide grants to our staff and scholarships to our seniors. By joining our PTSA, you lend your voice to the largest and oldest child and education advocacy group in the country. PTSA brings our parents, teachers, students, and staff together to help shape the educational experience on every level.
Please join us by going on jointotem.com and searching Walker Junior High or John F. Kennedy High School PTSA and become a member today. We can also find our information on school's website under the PTSA tabs, or follow both Kennedy and Walker Facebook and Instagram.
Just as a reminder to all seniors that want to apply for our PTSA scholarship in the spring, must be a PTSA member during the school year. 7th graders, remember, long-term memberships help your senior application process. Along with finding how to become a member, please keep a lookout for both the school Spiritwear store websites.
Both Spiritwear stores are now open and will close at the end of September. Oh, and hey, check out our new pajama bottoms.
Now we have some PTSA business we have to take care of. Both the Kennedy and Walker boards have moved to adopt the 2021 annual budget, minutes from our previous association meeting, the annual financial report, and the year-end audit. These items must be approved by our association. That is all of you.
Please look for a Google form coming to you shortly via email. Please fill out and submit the forms to submit your votes. Thank you for all your time and support. We can't wait to see you back at school. Go Irish!
And Vikings.
Thank you to our PTSA for their awesome video and for making it so easy. So just want you to know a couple of things that are coming soon. We have our virtual EL tutoring coming on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. Virtual homework club is coming soon, Monday through Thursday after school from 2:30 to 4 p.m. And our virtual tutoring will be various days after school from 2:30 to 4. We have a virtual mentoring program with Kennedy High School that is coming soon. So our kids will be able to be mentored by high school students. A Saturday Academy for academic support and enrichment, and then students, clubs, and activities. So information on those will be coming out as soon as we're able to have those up and running. We will be sharing that information with you. So I want you to know more support is coming. I put this information in here just for those people who want to be able to come in and click on these things. All of this information is on our Walker website, walkerjhs.org. And then if you click on important information, you will find all of these links there, but I put them here in this slide just for those people who want to be able to click on it from this slide at back to school night as well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let the people who are here go ahead and introduce themselves. So these are some of our staff members, and I wanted to be able to let you put a face with the name since, again, you haven't been able to meet them. And we can just start with our counseling team that's here, and we can just go in order of the way people are listed. So Miss Wynn, if you'd like to just go first and say your name and wave, that would be wonderful.
Hi everyone, my name is Sandy Wynn. I am the counselor who will be working with students with the last names A through K.
Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Hank Schwartz, and I'm the counselor for all the students whose last names begin with the letters L through Z.
Perfect. I don't think Kenya or Blair are here. I don't think Christina or Darlene made it, or Emily. So I think Sylvia, we get to you.
Hi, I'm Sylvia Van Wy. I'm the Family and Community Engagement Specialist at Walker and also at Hope School. And I'm just here to support families in various ways. So you can reach out to me, and I think our information will be posted. At least it's on the website.
It is. Absolutely. It is posted on the website. Okay, so that gets us to important dates coming up. More information at our chat with the principal, textbook distribution makeup, school site council meeting coming up, and then our PM edition. Really important though, you need to get to first period. So, because we ran over a little bit of time here. So let's get you to first period. So really quickly, all you have to do is go back to our back to school night website, and you find your teacher's name and just simply click on their name, and that'll take you right to their meeting. So leave this meeting, go to that back to school night website, and click on that first period teacher. Have a great evening. Thank you, everyone. Oops. All right. I tried to be fast because we started a little late because people were slow getting on, but that's okay. All right. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing, and you guys can log out and go visit some classes. Thank you all for being here.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Oh, my leave button just left. Where'd it go? There it goes. I'm out of here.